Merry Christmas Eve! I'm Jess, and this is Piano Spun Yarns, a pace for spinners and people who want to know a little bit more about the fiber in their lives. Today is Christmas Eve of the Christmas Advent calendar spin along, which means today is the last day. And it only felt right that I would come out here and spin by the tree on a manual wheel. This is my Ashford Joy for the last day of the spin along. Today's tradition is from the UK, and it is Christmas crackers. I have a Christmas cracker here myself. Unfortunately, in the US, you can't get them with snaps, so I actually made this one myself. I ordered the snaps special, so I hope it's gonna work. I'm gonna pull it at the end of this video. It's got some yarn-based goodies inside. You're traditionally supposed to pull them with somebody else, but it's just me unless Lucy wants to... You want to pull the cracker? But I'll tell you a little bit about them before I pull this one for myself. I think this wool color could be anything, but our contents are merino, cashmere, and sari silk. If we've seen anything from the sari silk so far, it's that it's going to be really colorful, and the cashmere, of course, is going to make it very soft. So let's see what's inside. You want to see, Lucy? You're more interested in me than this. You want to look at it? Look at it. Ooh. Does that smell like an animal? Whoa. You're purring right into the microphone. Of course you are. This looks like a carnival of colors. I'm gonna put you down because you are a little bit in the way and you are chewing the tree. So I'm gonna put you down. It's kind of wound a little differently too. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. Like a circus, like a carnival, like a festival, like cotton candy. So many colors there. Mostly I'm seeing this background that's kind of white or gray. This one doesn't fan out as easily. And then the main colors in the sari silk are this bright pink, this teal blue, and this orange. Look at that. And that's such a bright contrast to yesterday's yarn, which was a black background with those pops of colors. So that'll be a fun combo to knit up. I was told that the motifs for certain days had significance, and so I assume that this one for Christmas Eve will be special. I think it's the biggest one is what it is. And it is these large trees where you can see the tree trunk inside of them. And it will be the lighter background. Everything else, the trees, will be that dark, what I'm calling bowling alley carpet yarn. Let's take a look at what we added to the coat. I don't know what it was about this yarn ball in particular. It rolled all over the apartment. It will not stay still. We can see at the bottom here, we've added the moose. They are orange on that black background, and the spots of colors in that motif remind me almost of the Northern Lights. They look so cool. So today we have those huge trees, and after that, it's done. We move on to hemming and steeking. Let's get to spinning while I tell you about the Christmas cracker. Oh, this yarn's gonna have a lot of slubs. If I thought the yarn before this was gonna be like art yarn, this one really is. Look at that. I'm gonna let it happen. Christmas crackers are a decoration slash toy. They kind of remind me of like a tiny piñata that traditionally make a snapping sound when they are pulled open. Like I said, in the US, if you find Christmas crackers, they will not have the snaps inside of them. Inside, they are filled with little treats. They may be filled with something edible, a small toy, but very traditionally, they are also filled with a small paper joke or riddle and a tissue paper hat. Crackers are usually pulled on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and whoever gets the larger side of the Christmas cracker gets to keep the toy inside. The Christmas hats, the paper hats, are worn throughout UK on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day. You can of course make them yourself, but you can also buy them in packs to celebrate Christmas. The tradition is thought to date back to 1847 and have been started by a candy maker named Tom Smith. When his chocolates weren't selling that well, he created a creative, festive wrapper with a snapping sound that would make them more fun, and therefore, hopefully, he could boost his sales. That is thought to have worked, and slowly over time, other treats started getting added to the wrapper, like a joke or a riddle, and the Christmas hat. Like I said before, in the US, it is very hard to find a cracker with the snap in it. They are banned on flights in the US as well. So I can only hope that the snap in mine works. I haven't tested it out. I really hope this works. I'm kind of scared. Oh! It's full of these adorable little sheep confetti that were inside the World of Wool box and stitch markers. And I did put a little joke in here. So my joke is, never criticize someone until you have walked a mile in their shoes. That way, when you criticize them, you'll be a mile away and you'll have their shoes. Here is our final yarn of the year. This is day 24, the Christmas Eve Christmas cracker. This yarn weight is kind of all over the place, but it is so much fun. Everywhere you look, it looks like candy. It looks like you could eat it. And that cashmere in there on any spot where you got kind of just like nice, I got some, I don't know why I want to call it the yarn part of the yarn, but that merino cashmere section, they're so soft, they're so even. And then you just have so much sari silk art yarn goodness happening. It's gonna look so beautiful, especially next to that bowling alley yarn from day 23. So there's the final yarn of the year. I still have a lot of work to do, even though this is the last one. So I'm gonna go get to doing that. Thank you so much for being here all of Advent for the World of Wool Advent Calendar spin along. I have had so much fun. I have so many great plans for this channel and the things that we're gonna do next. Stay tuned. It's either gonna be on Christmas Day or maybe Boxing Day, depending on how editing goes, that I reveal the coat and maybe a few other goodies as well as talking about where this channel is heading next. I can't wait. I hope you follow me. I will see you there and have a very Merry Christmas. Bye, everyone.